It's December 24th. I just made it back. I'm in Upland. House is alone, so it's nice. Because I need to finish my notes. But so the whole way here, I was reflecting on that dream, and just really being like, I was speaking to the universe. I was really speaking to the universe, and I was really like being really serious. Serious, but then I had to laugh, because I was just like, dating, really dating. Well, even with the recording, like I was sitting with it and I was just like, okay, it makes sense, right? It makes sense, especially with the video that posted I think it was yesterday, or the one that posted today. I don't even know, I'd have to look. The one about the badge of honor. No, that one's today. That I have a badge of honor. Well, no, Yubi, no, you don't, not yet. Cause you're not done with your healing. And so it's like, even though I went in bed like, oh, I'm done. And then seeing myself, the two versions of myself, the one of them was bigger, and then the other one was smaller, and I'm looking at my face, and I'm looking at myself in distress, but there's this feeling of like the worst is over, like the real like ugly cries are over, and what's coming next, it didn't feel so intense. But for whatever reason, it's still like clearly being documented. So it's like I knew. I'm like, oh, I need to keep documenting, right? And so the awareness of that, and the acceptance of it, right? The whole 7.5 hours, it was really me fighting with the universe. It's just like, really, and then the dating part too. The last scene where I'm like, am I dating? Like. And it's not even me, like I'm seeing myself. So it's a clear, like, I'm seeing myself date. Or at least that was the feeling that I got. I can't even remember the details of that part. But there's this element of like, why do I have to date? That's the feeling that was the whole like argument coming back, was just like, why do I have to date? Why am I being shown this? I don't want to date. I don't want to date no more. Like, I'm done. And the whole way I'm like telling God, the universe, right? Like I thought this process was about me healing, so I don't need anybody. And now you want me to date? Like, no, I don't want to date. Like, I don't want to anymore. Like, there's this feeling of like, I don't want to. I don't want the drama. Oh, no. No quiero. No quiero. And so I was laughing with the universe, because I was really fighting it. Like, I don't want to date. And just things that were coming up, like memories that were coming up. No quiero. And then thinking of my mom. My mom makes this comment, and my mom's can be dramatic. But I've mentioned that my mom can be a real hoot when you get to meet her, and when she allows that side of herself to show, right? But because she's lived a single life for a while, she'll make this dramatic statement here and there. It's like, no quiero morir sin haber amado. I was thinking about that on the way here. I'm like, no, my mom says that all the time. No quiero morir sin haber amado. So I'm reflecting, right? You know, I felt like, aside from the stagnation and the overworking that I did in that relationship of overgiving, and the challenges of the marriage, I still love him very much. It was a loving relationship. I mean, people would look at us and there was this element of like, oh, like, you know, they're so great, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was a loving relationship. So I'm like, I've been in a loving relationship. I had a great affair, right? A great affair. I mean, the sex was like it was great. It was great. So I loving relationship, a great sexual affair, right? And again, I love him very much. I had a great, like, falling in love and heartbreak experience, right? And this element of like, I fell in love with a stranger nonetheless, with a stranger, because I was even counting it too. I'm like, it's not really only 3 months. Fell in love with a stranger, and the heartbreak of that, even though there was this feeling, this knowing, like, I've known you all my life, I don't know why. So I'm like, okay, that's three. Like, I could. Ya me puedo morir. I could call it. Me puedo morir en paz. Me puedo morir en paz. Like, ya amé de diferentes maneras. Ya amé. I already loved all the different ways. I'm good. I don't want to do anymore. So there's that awareness. Gosh, it's getting hot. There's that awareness coming here when I was driving and talking to the universe of just like, I really don't want to date. I'm fighting it. And I mean, I've accepted, okay, I'm gonna keep recording, right? Because clearly the other stuff, and I gotta earn this badge of honor, right? The healing's not done yet. But why does it have to include another person? And so, I no quiero. No quiero. I just really don't want to endure with the drama. Thinking like, why? I thought it was just about healing myself. And then it dawned on me. Because we're social beings. And there's relationships everywhere, right? Whether you're a daughter, a mother, you'll have a relationship with your grandparents, with your aunts, with your uncles, with your cousins, with your nieces, your nephews, your children, partners, friends, co-workers, right? Bosses, employees, and relationship with the world around you, with the animals. And the one most important relationship is the one with yourself, right? Then I realized, okay. But I ain't saying it up on Bumble. I told the universe on the weird. I was like, I ain't signing up for Bumble. I'm done with that. I ain't looking for it. And then reflecting again on this fire sign, right? This old fire sign from my past. He found me at the market. He found me. I wasn't looking for anything. So I told the universe, I'm like, you better come to me because I ain't looking for it. I'm not looking for it. I don't want it. One. I don't want it. I don't. I'm not ready for it. I don't feel ready. But I guess that's, and then at the same time too, I felt the universe doing this to me. Like, a couple days ago, you made the commitment. You recommitted that you were gonna follow the signs, right? Follow the path. This was the path that I chose. But it's one of those like, no quiero. No quiero. And like when your mom's trying to give you medicine. No quiero. That's what it felt like when I was driving all the way here. Just laughing at myself. My mom would probably say, well, no, she wouldn't say this, but I kept thinking, I'm like, oh, Yubitsa, tus locuras. She would say that, tus locuras, Yubitsa. Tus locuras. So that's what I was thinking about, and then just these memories that were coming back too as I was driving. These memories of just are they back? The house is empty, the kids aren't here. But just the memories. This one memory popped up in my head. I'm like, why did it pop up? I was thinking about flowers. And oh, it was just because I was driving on the freeway. Like it's been a while that I drive long distance, right? Like riding bike. And I loved it. It was beautiful. The one day that it opened up was a beautiful drive. I mean, so beautiful. But as I was driving, for whatever reason, I got a flashback of us driving. The different times that we were driving together. When we went away to Palm Springs, and then he drove that time. And then because I was going fast. And I was going fast, and he freaked out a little bit because I'm a fast driver. Like, I just drive fast, and he got worried a little bit when I drove to Solvang. And then the other memory that came up, that's what I was having a fight with the universe, and I was like, no quiero, I don't want to. Oh, because my mom, the things that my mom would say, right? No quiero morir sin haber amado. I don't want to die without having loved. And me feeling like, well, I had the 3 best loves I think I could ever have, right? The 3 best experiences. Like, I'm done. I could die in peace. And then remembering, but then at that point I remember having a flashback of when I was younger, and my mom would be like, cuando puedas cocinar un huevo con frijoles, tú puedes casar. And I remember I did it. I'm like, ya me puedo casar. So it triggered another memory. When I went to profess my love to him, I cooked for him, and he was working late. There was a moment, now I'm laughing, but when I was there, it was like I was just so like calm. I remember just being so calm. And but afterwards, when I started reflecting on it, I started laughing because I saw him shift a little bit. So I was giving him food, and he had just finished working, so I brought him his lunch, and I was just enjoying watching him eat, and he really liked it. And the words that came out of his mouth were, "Ya te puedes casar." And I remember that as soon as he said it, he caught himself, and he stopped, and his eyes got a little bit big. And when he said it too, I think I was like I understood what he meant. There was this element of like, I felt young too. Like, it just felt like we were young, and it made sense for him to say it. But then I think both of us at the same time were just like, wait a minute, I was just married. And so that memory popped in my head. And then the other memory was when I bought him flowers. I don't think I've ever bought a man flowers before, and there was just something in me that I bought him flowers. And I remember he said that too. He's like, no one's ever bought me flowers before. And that, for whatever reason, that memory popped in my head. So I was just laughing all the way here. I was like, okay, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. As much as I don't want to, I'm still not gonna actively seek it, because I'm just trying to, balance learning, I'm gonna go to school, I'm still gonna have a bigger caseload. Like, I'm just working on being balanced, and now you want me to date? Like, really? So who knows how that's gonna go. That's all I wanted to share. That was my trip here. So all 7 hours of me busting up laughing, entertaining myself, and made it safely. Hi.
My name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.